and media. Here we bring you daily news, updates, prophecies, and happenings in Nigeria and Africa at large. If you have to subscribe to this channel, do well to hit the subscribe button to get notified on all of our videos and updates. And also do well to like this video and comment your thoughts on the video as this helps us to reach more people, more Nigerians, more Africans, and keep everyone updated. Do not forget to subscribe to this channel as we are committed to giving you daily news and updates. Thank you so much.
200 American troops are headed to Nigeria to help stop the killing of Christians by Islamist militants. President Trump promised to protect Christians and others under persecution and execution there last year when he designated Nigeria a country of particular concern over the attacks and mass killings and kidnappings. Earlier this week, Congressman Riley Moore was in focus.
Right now, the folks that I am talking to on the ground have described what's happening in the Middle Belt in the north of Nigeria right now in the last 10 days as a bloodbath. It's just wanton death and murder and destruction that continues. But working with the administration, we are making steps in the right direction to address this persecution. The president is very singularly focused on addressing this.
And it is in the Faulkner Focus, and we continue our coverage. Senior foreign correspondent Jillian Turner. Jillian.
Good morning to you, Harris. President Trump is accusing Nigeria's government of complete and total failure to protect its own citizens from terrorist attacks. So,
U.S. once again is stepping into our security system, and this is because our security, our government has failed, totally failed in making this part of our nation work. Nigeria has been experiencing insecurity for as long as we have known. We had the Chibok girls, and the whole noise, the whole promises ended in shambles. Nothing happened. Those girls were not really still dead with every single thing they said. We had a whole lot of bloodshed in 2025, and our government couldn't do anything about it. Now, this is one of the only countries I'm seeing where the terrorists we are chasing are coming out boldly, showing their faces, interacting with the mass. It is crazy, but in Nigeria, it's happening. It is possible that a criminal that you're looking for would come to the front of your house and you are going to interact. You won't do anything about it. Our insecurity has been so bad that now we need US intervention. And currently, these people are being sent. Few days ago, Trump sent some soldiers to come to Nigeria and mount drones. And slowly, the country is being open to the US government. This is a good thing. And at the same time, this is not a good thing. Because a lot of times when this what our US, when a lot of times you see them intervene in other countries, it's usually
now the Pentagon is deploying, as you mentioned, U.S. service members in the hopes that those troops can help Nigeria's military to help its own people. There are 200 troops, as you mentioned, who are going to be deployed to Nigeria. They are going to work hand in glove with a very small U.S. footprint already there on the ground. They are focused on the fight against Islamist terror groups, Boko Haram, and ISIS. Here's the president last week, Harris.
About the most important things.
When Christians come under attack, they know they're going to be attacked violently and viciously by President Trump. I know it's not a nice thing to say, but that's the way it is.
Nigerians have been hit by a series of deadly attacks in 2026 so far. Militants regularly raiding markets, villages, churches, schools. U.S. service members in the hopes that those troops can help Nigeria's military to help its own people. There are U.S. troop deployment follows, as you mentioned, the designation of Nigeria as a country of concern in October. Back then, President Trump cited the killing of 3,100 Christians known last year. They are focused, as well as joint U.S.-Nigerian strikes on terrorist terror groups on Christmas Day. The U.S. envoy for religious freedom says the terror groups are actually getting a helping hand,
Christians come under attack, they know
Nigeria is now the deadliest place on the planet to be a Christian.
By
At the same time, the Nigerian government is seeking and receiving support from Countries I previously named,
Nigerians have been hit
China,
by a
Russia,
series of
Turkey,
deadly
and Saudi
attacks
Arabia.
in
I wonder
2026
why.
so far. Militants regularly
It's
raiding
really
markets,
interesting,
villages,
Harris,
churches,
to look at the
schools,
demographics
all across
of
the
African
country.
nations
More than
writ
240
large,
because nearly
people have
half
been
of
killed
the
so
entire
far.
continent
This
today
U.S.
actually
troop
identifies
deployment
as Christian.
follows,
This is
as you mentioned, the designation of Nigeria as a country of concern in October.
100 years
Back
ago,
then,
it was
President Trump cited the killing of
31
country.
Christians,
This known
incredibly
last year,
swift and
as well as joint
transformational change,
U.S.-Nigerian
I guess,
strikes
is coming with
on
a huge
terror
cost
targets.
on Christmas Day.
Well,
The
and
U.S.
for the first
envoy
time,
for
there
religious
have been
freedom says the
studies,
terror groups
few
are actually
among them that
getting a
have
helping
looked
hand,
at the
unfortunately.
size
Take a listen.
and scope of Christianity
Nigeria
around the
is
globe,
now the
and by
deadliest place on the
numbers, it is
planet to
now
be a Christian.
outnumbering
At the
other
same time, the
religions on
Nigerian
planet.
government is
So
seeking and
what you're
receiving
watching
support
is where
from
that's happening in
countries I
particular.
previously named, China,
Jillian, thank
Russia,
you very
Turkey, and
much.
Saudi Arabia. I wonder why.
It's really interesting, Harris, to look at the demographics of African nations writ large, because nearly half of the entire continent today actually identifies as Christian. This is a huge demographic change from 50 years ago, 100 years ago. It was less than 9% of people in the country. This incredibly swift and transformational change, I guess, is coming with a huge cost. Harris?
Well, and for the first time, there have been studies, Pew among them, that have looked at the size and scope of Christianity around the globe. And by numbers, it is now outnumbering other religions on the planet. So what you're watching is where that's happening in particular. Jillian, thank you very much.
Hey guys, please do not forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, as we are committed to bring you daily news and updates about what is happening in Nigeria. And please, I always say this, if you're in Nigeria and you're yet to get a voter's card, prepare your mind to get a voter's card this year, and also try to vote for a good president in the 2027 election. We are going to be bringing you more updates about the election. Just do well to subscribe so that you'll be the first to get notified of our updates. See you in our next video. Thank you so much for watching.